Hello, this is Dr. Yogesh Bokin, and our today's topic is Introduction to Adobe Photoshop. For the installation of Adobe Photoshop, you will need a high configured machine, means the Windows or Mac. And the most important is Adobe Photoshop Creative Cloud. Creative Cloud means the CC or Adobe Photoshop's 2021 version. What is Photoshop? So Photoshop is a raster graphics editor developed and published by Adobe, and it is well known to create a specific raster graphics, image editing, and image manipulations. Once we have familiar on navigating the interface, now it is time to learn how to create a new project and open the existing one. The following demonstration of how to do both of these tasks. First one is how to create a new document. So if you want to create a new document, you can just click on the button create new, or else option number 2 will be from main menu bar. So click on file and then click on new. The shortcut is Ctrl+N. So there are multiple options are available. The options are photo, print, art and illustration, web, mobile, and film and video. So for the designing purpose, you can click on the appropriate options like print. So all the relevant sizes are available under the print. For example, letter, legal, tabloid, A4 and many more. So you can click on just A4. Width is 210 and the height is 297 in millimeters for A4 size page. These are units. Pixels, inches, centimeters, millimeters, points and pie charts are the units. So you can choose the appropriate unit according to your choice and the requirement. Page orientation option is available in Photoshop. So portrait and the landscape, both are the page orientations. Photoshop's by default resolution is 72 and the average resolution is 300. Color modes are available. RGB, CMYK, both are the appropriate color schemes available in Photoshop. Just to click on the required option. So RGB color, and there are 3 types of bit rates available: 8-bit, 16-bit and 32-bit. So 16-bit is the best option for you. Background contents are white. So there are multiple options: white, black, background color, transparent and custom. So you can click on the white option and click on the create. Your new file will open. In this tutorial, we begin our chapter on Photoshop's interface with a quick and general tour of the main features the interface has to offer. We will start the document window, the main area where we view and edit our image. Then we will look at the toolbar where we find the Photoshop's many tools. Directly related to the toolbar is the option bar. And the option bar displays options for the tools we have selected. The menu bar along the top of the interface holds all sort of options and commands, that is files, image editing, selections, type and many more. And the panel area along the right side is where we find and use of the many panels that Photoshop gives us to work with. We will take a general look at all of these features here and cover some of them in more detail in other lessons in this chapter. Let's get started from the toolbar. Photoshop's toolbar is located along the left of the screen. By default, the toolbar appears as a long in a single column, but it can be expanded into a shorter double column by clicking the double arrows at the top. Click the double arrows again to return to a single column toolbar. At the top, we have Photoshop's move and selection tools. and directly below them are the crop and the slice tools. Below that are the measurement tools, followed by Photoshop's many retouching and painting tools. Next are the drawing and the type tools. And finally, we have the navigation tools at the bottom. The toolbars, hidden tools. Each tool in the toolbar is represented by an icon. And there are many more tools available than what we see. A small arrow in the bottom right corner of a tool icon means that there are more tools hiding behind it in the same spot. To view an additional tools, click and hold the icon or right click in Windows. A flyout menu will open listing the other tools that are available. For example, if I click and hold on the rectangular marquee tool icon, the flyout menu tells me that along with that tool, the elliptical marquee tool, the single row marquee tool, and the single column marquee tool are also grouped in with it. For now that we have learned how Photoshop toolbar is organized, let's look at the tools themselves. We have discussed this list is up to date as of Photoshop Creative Cloud means CC 2021. Please note that some tools are not available in earlier versions.